Alright folks, so I'm heading into TF Games in Elizabethtown right now, going to hopefully do a bulk deal with the owner of this store who I talked to beforehand. So let's head in there and see what we can do. Alright, so we're here in the Wii section. The general plan for the day, since right now we have this place to ourselves, is I've got my good old blue bulk bag, and I'm going to be looking through, taking my Amazon seller app on my phone, scanning through a lot of these games that kind of catch my eye. I'm not going to be looking as much at like the main, like first party series, the Zeldas, the Marios, because those tend to sell really well in store, so they're going to be a little bit higher than my margins. I'm going to be looking a little bit more for like the obscure stuff. Look at this, we've got Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb collection, pre-owned, $15, and on Amazon, looks like we can get $29 after fees for this bad boy, and I'm also a member, so I get a little bit of a discount on everything that I'm buying, which is awesome. Alright folks, so I have to eat my words in the Wii section a little bit because I told you that I wasn't going to pick up a lot of first party stuff, like main series, but it turns out like half the stuff that I got was. So picking up Sonic Riders for $14, that'll be a solid deal. And Mario Super Sluggers has gone up for me on Amazon at least recently. $11 is a great deal because I should be able to get 28 after fees, so that's a great one. And if you guys have been following the channel a while, you know that I'm always on the lookout for brand new Skylander stuff. These are both looks like $37, and one of them I should be able to get 80 after fees, and the other one I should be able to get 60. So yeah, a couple of really solid purchases here as well. So TF Games apparently has a really solid GameCube selection right now, which is a little bit of a shame because this is not a GameCube Gambit episode, but nonetheless, I'm going to be purchasing GameCube stuff pretty heavy right now because I have a GameCube event coming up in the not too distant future, which I'll tell you guys more about in a future video, but right now I'm going to go ahead and anything that I find here that is like somewhat underpriced relative to what I could get it for on Amazon, I'm probably going to pick up. Alrighty, so Rick just hooked us up a little bit with the new Pokemon Edition Switch Lite. I've actually never seen or had one of these before. It doesn't have a charger, so we could do $130 on this, which is a really solid deal. Alrighty, done in the GameCube section. Check that stack out, this is crazy. So coming out with a couple of Need for Speeds. Whoa, we've got Rocket Power Beach Bandits, Star Fox Assault, Ed, and Eddie, some solid nostalgic titles in here. Phantasy Star Online, Tony Hawk, Pro Skater 4, Quidditch World Cup, Kirby Air Ride, Tarzan Untamed, and a couple of Zelda games, all going in the blue bulk bag. Alright, so this is kind of another crazy find here. This one is not new, this is in used condition, but $30 for Skylanders on the Wii U Swap Force starter pack, and check this out, $120 after fees on this thing, and 46,000 rank means that like it'll sell relatively quick too, so this is a huge score. Oh man, folks, look at this. Legend of Zelda chess set. Can you see, is the glare too bad? You've got Ganon as the king on one side, Link, Zelda, I don't know what that is, but holy cow, $150. I might have to think about that like just for me. I do like chess, and Breath of the Wild is my favorite game ever, so may have to pull the trigger there, we'll see. So we're doing fairly well in the PS3 section so far with, believe it or not, 3 sports games. Backbreaker for $20 is a pretty solid deal. This one, unfortunately, this is a repro case art, but for $60, College Hoops 2K8 is a big bolo. I'll probably still be able to get $100 for this one after fees, which is kind of crazy. And then this, I spied, was still brand new sealed, and for that reason, I can get about 20 or so after fees on Amazon, and I'm paying 10. Said this game looks like crap. It looks like the art style of this went to almost like more 2D or something. I really like Katamari Damacy, but I don't know, this one looks a little bit disappointing. I was thinking about trying to play it. Anyone in the comments, let me know if this game is actually worth it. Alright folks, I just found something else, Zelda, that is Breath of the Wild, and I don't know what it is. Collector's box for $43. And this, oh, it can be open. Whoa. Glass water bottle, some sort of a little lunch box. This looks like one of those like a loot crate kind of a box. Little bag in there. That's cool. All right, found another sealed game in the PS2 section. Arena Football Road to Glory. Spanky, you want to take some bets on how much this is going to be worth?
$43.
43, he says. We're paying 6, so keep that in mind. Oh my gosh.
Was it 33?
45.
Oh, that's
Wow, I'm honestly mad that just happened.
my Arena Football video games.
All right, you won this round. All right, found another sealed one. This one is SingStar Amped for $5. Spencer, if you guess within $10 of this one, I will buy you a Chick-fil-A milkshake. So it's high stakes.
67.
67, he says. Oh, so sorry, 27.
Oh, no.
I want to say you were close, but no cigar this time.
$40?
Let me know in the comments if you know why I'm so excited to find this Skylander. If you've been watching a while, you'll definitely know. $5.99, not a terrible price on that either. So that is going in the bag. Alrighty, so Rick just bought out this bin of mostly loose PS1 stuff. Is the rest of this empty cases? Is that what it is, or are these in there too?
Yeah, they're empty cases.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go through these and see if there are any that catch my eye. It does look like there's a good amount of wear on some of the back of these, which is definitely something to consider, but see if there's a deal to be done. I don't pay as well for loose stuff just because it does tend to sit a little bit longer on Amazon, but you never know. All right, Rick, I got a little stack here of some of the more promising ones I could find, and they look in, well, I think after resurfacing they should be fine if you want to take a look at those. All right, check out this PSP game I just found. When Technology Attacks. It reminds me of, did you ever see that one YouTube clip of that guy that's like, why are people so scared of technology?
So is it any wonder people are afraid of technology? Technology!
Have you seen it? That's not the joke. I didn't say the punchline. What? Why are you laughing? Alrighty, so just did some cleaning up in the good old PSP section. We got SmackDown vs. Raw. You guys know I pick these things up all the time, the wrestling PSP games. That Princess Fistful of Cake. What's so funny about that, Spencer? You never heard about that title? $5 on that is a great deal. Ape Escape on the Loose for $7, also a great deal. SmackDown vs. Raw 09, Dynasty Warriors 2. We got Liberty City Stories. We've actually, earlier today, I bought 2 other copies of that, so that's great. Harry Potter Order of the...
Azkaban.
Ooh. Trying to plug the channel here, man. You gotta help me out. And then Family Guy, the video game. Alrighty, so this is where things really get exciting, folks. Glass case time. We've got all the retro and higher dollar games in here. Don't be fooled on some of the inbox stuff. These aren't all sealed. This is just how they protect their retro stuff. So this one is complete, except it doesn't have the manual, for example. Looks like they do have more of the Pokemon Switches. Apparently they've been getting a decent number of these traded in.
As I look at this N64, it reminds me that me and my brother had an N64 growing up, and we played Super Mario 64 for probably 10,000 hours combined of our lives. We ended up trading in our N64, which this one is now $250 and was our favorite video game and video game system of all time. We traded in to GameStop for Madden 04 with Michael Vick on the cover right before he killed all the dogs, and then NBA Live 04, which was a trash game. So we still regret that to this day.
Yep, that sounds like GameStop. Alright folks, first big purchase of the glass cases. We've got Wild Arms 2. Appears to be, really nice and minty and complete on Amazon right now, so we'll get this for about $50. The lowest copy is over $100 in very good condition, so I think this should be a pretty solid margin for us. But yeah, you can see really solid, mostly complete PS1 section here. Really great to see, and hopefully we will come out with some other ones. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Caleb, I would love to do what you're doing, but my phone, it runs out of battery all the time. I couldn't possibly, it would die on me. And to that I would say, no, it won't. Because if you're a professional, you've got an external battery pack on you at all times that you can just, boom, slip in your pocket, boom, connect to your phone, and I could run on this baby for weeks. No charges necessary, completely, oh geez. completely mobile. Alrighty, so if you guys have watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that one of my favorite sections of any video game store is the handhelds here. So we've got a good number, looks like, of DSs down here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. This is a brand new Samus Edition 3DS XL. That, I don't know if I've ever encountered one of these. That's crazy. If anyone's got $700 to spend, you're looking for a pristine copy of one of these guys. This one, the member price of $90, I honestly could probably swing because I get pretty decent money for these on Amazon, and I've got a stylus that I can replace that with at home. Alright folks, so Rick just hooked us up a little bit, said that he can go ahead and do 400 on this Samus Edition here, which is crazy. I believe I should probably be able to get in the 700 range in new condition on Amazon, so 400 for this is super generous. I do appreciate that, Rick, and yeah, never owned one of these things before, and to have one brand new is just super cool, so that is an insane find. Alright, so we're keeping up the handheld streak here. We've got 4 DS Lites and a DSi. One thing that I don't buy a ton of, honestly, is like complete in-box stuff, just because the box doesn't actually add any value really on Amazon. But these are looking in fairly nice shape, except for this one. You can see it's got a little bit of denting. It looks like some kid took a fork to it or something. But this one, I mean, this is pristine. This one's in pretty nice shape, and all of the screens look really great. So I think I probably will. Yeah, they've got 60 or 54 after discount on these, so I'll probably go ahead and pull the trigger. Alright, just finished up with the final section. Got 4 360 games. We've got Harry Potter, Half-Blood Prince, Order of the Phoenix, Saw 3, Battle for Middle-earth, and that was it. So I think it's about time to head up there and check out.
So before the discount, $2,135.36.
$2,135 for. Is it all in here?
It's all in there.
Wow.
That puts you down to $1,995.46.
Appreciate that.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, thank you. So there you have it, folks. Just shy of $2,000 spent on this video game store bulk purchase. Thanks again to TF Games for having me out. Who could forget about this incredible Samus Edition? This is definitely the highlight of my day. If you guys want to see my largest video game store purchase ever, I'll link that video right down here for your viewing pleasure. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you all on the flip. Technology! And she's like, oh.